Hello, welcome to episode 46 of Apple Sidekick. Now, today's episode is about the iPhone exploit. The iPhone exploit that happened under Tim Cook's watch. Not this kind of watch. Under Tim Cook's watch, they released this device, this Apple Watch. And they've iterated it over the years, over the last 5 years roughly. And it's very disturbing that my iPhone has been exploitable for this long, and Apple didn't notice. They've been so concerned about cash, and I don't know why they're buying up so much stock unless they believe that the stock is going to go up. I don't know the exact details of how they buy up the stock and how that works, but the point of it is to keep the prices high. And it has overinflated the price. Not only that, but it has overinflated the price of Amazon. And I mean, Microsoft, I feel, is more legitimate than Amazon. It's not that Amazon isn't legitimate. It's not that Jeff isn't doing some great things. It's that competition is being destroyed because of this enormous company. And it's got positive and it's got negative. One of the most negative is that they pay nothing in taxes, or almost nothing. There are going to be some major shifts in the world that we live in, but one of the biggest shifts you've got to understand is that this device, these cameras, these microphones, if you have cameras and microphones in your surrounding space, you need to assume that they are all watching. Right now, I have got potentially 4 cameras staring directly at me right now. And that's a little scary. Now, the watch is something that doesn't have a camera. And this is something that I've been thinking about today with devices without cameras. Now, it still does have the microphone, and this one doesn't have GPS. I mean, it doesn't have cellular LTE, but if it did, then it could be sending things without me knowing. GPS location, all of that. Potentially it could. I don't know the details of this particular exploit enough to know exactly what was possible. All I know is that they used it to track certain people, and they could gain control of some photos and contact information, real-time GPS steal files, and passwords. So passwords across everything. This is so concerning. And I don't know if Tim Cook. I'm gonna Google Tim Cook. I mean, he did sell a bunch of stock. That happened in February. Okay, so all right. So this exploit was disclosed in February, and I mean, I don't remember it getting much publicity. Let me see here. Tim Cook iPhone exploit. Why is this new news? Why is this so much new news? Right around the time that the iPhone 11 is going to come out. Now, April 16th, 2019, the FBI wanted a backdoor to the iPhone. Tim Cook said no. And this is exactly the reasoning for it. Apple needs to step up their security. They need to. I'm seriously thinking hard about investing time and energy into security. I mean, it was something that I had thought about in the past, but I thought that I was thinking that Apple was investing in it. Hopefully, now they're going to be investing more heavily. But this is something that I need to focus a lot of my energy and time on as well, because I've been thinking about this over the years, but now, even before this happened recently, I've been believing that with the future that we're creating, there's going to be no way at all to stay away from this. We're all going to be vulnerable. And it's just about minimizing that risk. There will always be that risk, but we've got to minimize it. So thank you for another episode of Apple Sidekick. I just wanted to talk about this exploit. While it is something to be concerned about, there's nothing we can do about it. They patched it. It's been patched for a while. Well, I don't know what that was all about. That might have been... It's confusing what all this means, because I don't know why it's just now becoming popularized in August. Google informed Apple of the issue on February 1st, presenting the company a 7-day window in which to plug the holes. Apple subsequently released a patch with 12.1.4 on February 7th. That was around the time of the group FaceTime bug. Maybe that's talking about something else. All right. All I know is that we need to be more cautious. We need to be more aware. And it's one of those things where it's like, yes, you should stay updated, but then the updates can make you vulnerable again. I'm honestly thinking very heavily about creating a village with no technology. Going back to the Westworld days. But I think it would be fun, enjoyable to do. These are things that we need to be thinking about. I think there are going to be people that would like to disconnect from the virtual world and go live in worlds without all the technology, without everyone carrying the cell phones like they do and whatnot. Who knows? Thank you for another episode of Apple Sidekick. Check out applesidekick.com or inspirelansing.com. Thank you. Have a good day.